Hello, I am Charlie, and it's a day. Hello. I don't quite remember when I last uploaded, I don't really care. It is exactly 1 week till my first exam. I'm starting to freak out a little bit, although my first exam is general studies, so it doesn't actually really matter. But that's just completely beside the point. Alright, I'm going through some shit at the moment, to put it lightly. So really, exams are not what I need right now. But I have to, because that's life and you have to do stuff you don't want to do and that you're not really ready for a lot of the time. You have to deal with so much shit. I'm not even kidding. And I'm only 17 and I think we deal with far too much shit to be worth it. Today I want to talk to you about a very important thing. It's to do with exams slightly, but it's also just to do with life, and I think this needs to be said a lot more often. Motivation is a powerful thing. If you are motivated by something, you're going to do it, aren't you? Yes, obviously. This is why you do chores as a kid, because you want money or sweets or whatever. You make yourself look pretty in the morning because you want to pick up guys. My friend actually said that that's what she can see. That's her automatic example when she has to explain motivation. It's just like, when you want to pick up a guy, you act like a girl. Done. Well done, my friend. Excellent example. I'm talking about exams here, obviously, because that's all my head can think of at the moment. I wish, I really wish. Exams. They are one little section of your life that you have to deal with. Tiny little section in the grand scheme of things, unless you die young, this is not going well. Find your motivation to do well with them, or to study, or to do whatever, and you're not gonna go wrong. You go into that room, or you sit down to study and you have no motivation to do well in that subject, and you're not going to do well in it. It seems really simple. Big revelation. Well done. Ah. Fucking hell. I'm just making funny movements at a camera now. A really crap camera, I'm sorry about that. I don't care enough. My motivation is to be the best I can be. Until a long time ago, it was make my mum and dad proud. In fact, about half an hour ago, it was make my mum and dad proud. I sat down today beside the canal, which is a big river thing where I live. And I go to there to study, actually. I just do it. I take books, and I study in the sun and music, and it's lovely, and it's actually really relaxing sometimes, especially when I'm understanding the subject for once. But the worst part is the fact that I tend to sit there and think. And that's why I take my journal with me. That's fine. That's completely normal, in fact. But I sit there and I wonder for ages on what I'm doing with my life. That's not healthy. Yesterday I finally worked out what I want to do with my life. It took a fucking royal engineer for me to work out what I want to do with my life. They're not always the brightest of sparks, but he did it. He got deep and sentimental and I worked out what I want to do. I want to change people's lives. That's the grand scheme of it. I want to change people's lives. Now I think the best way I can do that is by going to Sandhurst, which is a military academy, becoming an officer, and then going on to shape people's lives as an officer. That is what I want to do with my life. That is, right there, my little motivation. Boom! Well done! I've got it! Now I go and work hard for that, because I have to work hard for that. I need actual good A-levels. Unfortunately, photography doesn't count. because I'd be acing this shit if photography counted, but it doesn't. One thing I'm good at as well. Oh well. This is the biggest advice anyone's ever going to give you. Find what makes you happy, take it, and work out how to make a career or whatever you want to do out of it. If having friends makes you happy, find a way to make that your career. I don't know how you'll do that. I'm not very good with having friends, so I really don't know how you're going to do that. It doesn't process in my brain. Oh well. But if you're sat there and you're looking at your textbook and you're thinking, why am I doing this shit? Stop and just think about it. Take an actual good long look at your life and think about what you're doing. Because if it's not right for you, don't do it. There's no point in doing something you don't want to do. I get it. People who take chemistry and biology and things for A-levels and then end up hating their courses, but then go, but I want to become a doctor. That's fair enough. That's having to go through shit to get to where you want to get to. I understand that, respect that. That's what you have to do in life. You have to do what gets you to the place you want to be. If the place you want to be is happy and travelling the world, then you do what you have to do to get there. Simple. Become a travel writer or something like that, or a news agent. I don't know. But you've got to think long term as well. You can't think short term, because we have long lives now. You've got to think about it, okay? I have probably just fucked up your evening's worth of thinking, but I really don't care. Good luck for exams, honestly. I'm not dealing well with this, so I really feel sorry for anyone else in this world, because fucking hell, it's hard. It's really hard, isn't it? You just sit there and you go, why? Why is this thing? Why do we learn British politics? But it's okay. Because eventually exams won't be in our lives anymore. And then we'll have kids. And then we get to sit and laugh at them as they go through this stress. It'll be fine. It will all work out and we'll laugh eventually about it. Do what makes you happy. In all seriousness, just do what you want to do with your life. Do what will make you proud of yourself. Fuck everyone else. If your parents don't like what you want to do, fuck them. Just tell them to piss off. Because they're not going to have to live this life. You are. If you want to go and become an artist, go and be an artist. If you want to be a musician, be a musician. If you want to be a politician and some arsehole, some big adult person in a suit tells you you can't be, stuff them, prove them wrong, and become a politician. Seriously, do it. I'm going to go before I go full ranting, jumping aroundness, but thank you for listening, and please do what makes you happy. I hate the feeling that people are out there not happy, not confident in what they're doing, and that makes me upset. So, if I have done anything today, it is encourage someone to be better, or at least consider being better. Because what's the point in being miserable? One life. Why go through pain through that life? I mean, you're always going to go through pain, but I'm just going to stop ranting now. Bye!